I love bringing new artists, as you all know, onto my channel, and I've got a great song for you. Actually, extraordinarily beautiful. You're going to agree. It's from the ever increasing popular Marisa Liz. She's already fronted a very successful band in Portugal, unknown to us, but popular all over Portugal. And she's gone solo with a song called Foi Assim Que Aconteceu, which means it's all happening in English. It's an extraordinarily beautiful song. What will come up will be the Portuguese lyrics, and I wondered if I should do that or take them off, and then it's up to choice. So I'm actually going to take it off. I just feel it's better, and allow people to go to the settings button and hit your own translation for this particular video. Because the great thing about Maria Liz is Foi Assim Que Aconteceu is her breakaway song from the group that she's known so famously for in her own country, and she's started to produce quite a few songs on YouTube, and this being one of them. Now, I can only say I am so delighted to get Portuguese artists onto my channel of worth, and this wonderful vocalist is extraordinary. Her lyrics are powerful, but she's a great team to thank. I've left that in my description in English as a big thank you from her that she left on Facebook for all the people involved in this video. And I'm not surprised because it's a piece of art coming to life. I've said that, I think, recently in a video, but she's also one of those artists that come to life in a very artistic way and a very intriguing way. I'm just going to give you a little bit of bio about this incredible artist of worth. She really is. And she is Marisa Liz, or Marisa Pinto. And she is the lead singer of the Portuguese pop rock band Amor Elétrico. The band's repertoire includes rock music and electronic music with traditional Portuguese music. Now, she was born in Lisbon, Portugal. She participated in programs such as Bravo, Bravissimo and Os Principais, and she began her musical career in children's bands such as Popline and Onda Choque. In 2002, she played the Portuguese adaptation to the musical of the Disney Channel series Kim Possible. Between 2003 and 2009, Marisa was part of the Dona Maria, a band with Miguel Angelo Macher and Ricardo Santos, who left in order to begin a solo career. And then she went on to do many different things because it's a big catalogue she has. So when in music, so let's go up to 2014. Since 2014, she's been a coach on The Voice of Portugal, and she has won the show 3 times. Wow, with competitors Tomas Adrio, Marvi, and Luis Torrecchio. In 2021, she also served as a coach on The Voice Kids. In 2019, she formed together with Audio the Ellis Project. And Oria, known professionally as Oria, is a Portuguese soul singer originally from Santiago, who grew up in the Algarves, Silves in the Algarves. So she teamed up with her on the Ellis Project. And then in 2020, unfortunately, I'm sorry to hear, she was divorced. She started a passionate relationship with her co-host, Oria Isabel Ramos de Sousa. The relationship was kept private. However, after making an album together, rumors of their relationship emerged, and in 2021 they broke up, and Marisa is currently single. The only thing I can say, Marisa, is regardless of private life, you have an incredible musical track record. You have your own fashion sense, and lots of people are inspired by her fashion. But the great thing about this woman is when she sings, you literally stop and you miss a heartbeat. Don't believe me? Take a listen.
Foi numa quinta-feira à noite que te conheci, e o desejo, sem pedir licença, respondeu por mim. Fizeste-me o jantar mais simples e bonito que provei. Numa conversa com magia me despi e gostei. Foi assim que aconteceu. Eu viajei naquele olhar, de tão certo que era meu, tão certo que queria ficar. E o meu corpo amanheceu, lembrou-se que queria amar. Foi assim que aconteceu, assim que aconteceu, assim que aconteceu. Foi assim. Foi numa estrada de verão que me apaixonei, e o teu rosto apareceu disposto a sorrir também. Contei-te os medos todos bem guardados debaixo do chão. Foi a primeira vez que te amei e amei. Foi assim que aconteceu. Eu viajei naquele olhar, de tão certo que era meu, tão certo que queria ficar. E o meu corpo amanheceu, lembrou-se que queria amar. Foi assim que aconteceu, assim que aconteceu, assim que aconteceu. Foi assim. Deixo-me ir neste mel, desejo imortal de querer ser feliz, fugir do normal. Voltei a voltar, nos braços fiquei de quem me amou tão bem. Foi assim que aconteceu. Eu viajei naquele olhar, de tão certo que era meu, tão certo que queria ficar. E o meu corpo amanheceu, lembrou-se que queria amar. Foi assim que aconteceu, assim que aconteceu, assim que aconteceu. Foi assim.
Isn't it a true find and a wow factor when somebody, even if you don't understand the lyrics, boy, that voice and that music sends you and elevates you and gets you to go, do you hear me? To go, wow, she's incredible. And she has a very diverse sense of personality, because that comes out in her videos. Because there's another one, Nuclear, and I might Gorilla Nuclear, and I might actually, and it's quite a poignant song, because Portuguese singers sing in a very whispery, it's almost like a Japanese way, a very whispery, soft way, and they always accompany with beautiful music. A lot of musicians do, trust me, and the richness comes out in their voice, just like Marissa Liz. Well done. You're going to have a huge following when the world, the Western world, like myself, who is, I'm in awe of you already, discovers your talent, discovers it. And I've always said that it takes somebody like a medium. I call my a mediator like myself, not a medium, a mediator. Maybe I am a medium, because I'm predicting this channel is going to explode with all Marissa Liz fans going yay and subscribing to my channel. Don't forget, everybody, all of my videos are in Portuguese. Now back to Marissa Liz. Congratulations. absolutely beautiful. And it took me a while to get the lyrics into English here, just a few minutes, but this is the song. I just have to say, it was a Thursday night that I met you. You made me the simplest, most beautiful dinner I've ever tasted. In a conversation with magic, I undressed and I liked. That's how it happened. I travelled in that look, so sure that it was mine, so sure that I wanted to stay. And my body dawned, she says in the second verse. He remembered that he wanted to love. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. It was like that. So that's how poetically beautiful this song is. The music is extraordinary, as you've just heard. But the lyrics are simple. It's poetry in motion at its best. And even Marissa, when she's doing the dance and the scarf's over her head and it's being unveiled, that's all to do with seeing the light and any doubts and dark moments she's released when it comes to the purest thing that we all deserve and look for, and that is love. She said, it was a beautiful dinner I'd ever tasted in a conversation with magic. And I can relate to that. When I met my partner, and he's probably going to go, you mentioned me in the video. I did. When I met Fernando, it was over a meal as well. We went out for a meal. And I felt it was the most incredible dinner ever. And I remember when we had our first meal, my knees were shaking underneath the table and I dropped, I think it was the knife. And I nearly banged my head as well. One of those movie moments that you go, maybe I would have reacted to with those faces if I was the other person looking. So I can relate to these lyrics. And then it says, I undressed and I liked. In other words, you felt comfortable to be with this person. Usually people are nervous undressing, unless it's quick sex and it means nothing. But when you're with somebody that you like, you undress because there's nothing more, is there? When you've undressed, you're open, you're free to love this person, and I'm free, I'm yours, take me. There's no barriers, is there? And I love the lyrics for that. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering if me and my current partner of over 16 years undressed after our first meal, I can't say because his mother might be listening. So anyway, we continued. That's how it happened. I travelled in that look. So sure it was mine. So sure I wanted to stay. Oh, Marissa, you write for me. You do, and many other people listening. And that's how it happened. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. It was like that. It certainly was. Now, it was a summer road that I fell in love, and your face appeared willingly to smile. I told you all of my fears well, kept under the ground. It was the first time I loved you, and I loved you. That's how it happened. I travelled in that look. So sure it was mine. So sure I wanted to stay. And my body woke up. Did you remember that you wanted to love? That's how it happened. That's how it happened. That's how it happened. That's how. So all her inhibitions, all her fears melted away when the two became one that night. And she reflects on it. And it's a wonderful, beautiful journey to go on. And we don't remember, a lot of us, the good times in a relationship. That first meeting, that first holiday, we're too busy at the moment complaining about something or saying my love for my partner died years ago. Terrible. Because this beautiful, beautiful song, that's how it happened. You need to remember how it happened, what you felt, how you felt, those looks, that touch, that feeling. You've got to. Because that is what makes a relationship, remembering the beautiful things. And then trying to bring them back into a relationship that's loveless and make it happen again, because it can if you're willing, both people. And in this case, she is, because she says and continues, I let myself go in this honey, immortal desire of wanting to be happy, escape from the normal. So again, she reflects on the first time that's how it happened, with the love that she had for this person. And she realized, I got away from my grey clouds, hence when she's covered in the black, and I released. And when she walks sultry to the camera, she's reflecting her naked moment, in how she felt liberated after the first night of lovemaking. It's beautiful, it's pure, like honey, like the taste of sweet honey. It was beautiful. And that's how it happened, she said. Me, I travelled in that look, so sure it was mine, so sure it wanted to stay. And the look was contentment, happiness, the smile, inwards and outwards, feeling complete. And you do when you fall in love, when it's so beautiful, and then you drop your clothes, as she says, and you become one, and you wake up with that smile that you own, and that moment that you own, that memory that's so precious. You realize, isn't that what life's about? Isn't that what I should be chasing? Not money, not cars, not promotion, none of these crazy things, just pure love. I had it. And this is what the great thing about this song is. She's reflecting on what she had and the good memories about it, instead of lots of people writing about bad things. She's remembering the pureness of it, that her life isn't empty because she had it, and she's telling us all about it. So she finishes, and my body woke it up, remembered I wanted to love as soon as it happened. It was like this. That's how it happened. This is what happened. And that's it. And I have to say, Marisa Liz, as you sit in that couch, and that's symbolic when she comes and sits on the couch next to the person. And even the color of the dress, it's almost skin-like. She's saying, well, at the end of the day, we were as one. At least I experienced true love. And that's what I wish for everybody. And if you agree, don't forget to subscribe and like. Marisa Liz, you're coming back pretty soon. Trust me. Loved listening to your voice and hearing that music. It'll be on the repeat button for sure. Take care.